What's up, D learners? It's your girl, Lady D of DTalford Training Solutions. Today, our mindset and motivation education topic is be a Proverbs 31 woman. So, what is that? What does that even mean? So, the epilogue of the wife of noble character comes to us from Proverbs 31 verses 10 through 31. So this was the first boss chick. She was running things before any of us could think about calling ourselves a boss. So, if any of you have doubts about what you're supposed to do with your life as a woman, you need to check out this diva right here. A wife of noble character, who can find? She is worth far more than rubies. So her price, she's pretty much priceless. You can't just buy this chick. Her husband, oh no, she's not out here in these streets running around with different men. She's got one guy, and that is her husband. And guess what? He has full confidence in her and lacks nothing of value. Oh, so he appreciates how valuable she is. Even he knows my boo ain't for sale. She brings him good, not harm, all the days of her life. She is not here running her mouth, hurting him emotionally, damaging his ego, damaging him as a man, making him feel less than, talking junk about him to her friends. She brings him good. She selects wool and flax and works with eager hands. This chick is working. She is not sitting around on her bottom, chilling, binge watching Netflix. Well, there was no Netflix back then, but she's not sitting around chilling. She has a job. Her skill is to select wool and flax and work with her hands. Some of y'all out there, y'all have a skill. You need to get up and do it. She is like merchant ships, bringing her food from afar. Meaning, if you know there's a better quality of food, a better quality of a farmer's market food, organic food, food that you could be feeding your family, she's not looking for what's cheap and right there. She is bringing her food from wherever she got to get it from, so to make sure her family has what they need. She gets up while it is still night and she provides food for her family and portions for her female servants. So the people in her household get fed. She makes sure that the food is prepared for them. This is even easier for y'all. We got refrigerators. We can bulk cook. We can make sure that our family has food, breakfast for in the morning to start their day. She considers a field, and buys it. So she's got money. She's got bank, her own bank. Why? Because she was working. She was working with her hands. And then she was like, I think I might get an investment. Let me think. Maybe I'll get me a little side business. I'm going to consider this and I'm going to buy it. And then what did she do with the field? Out of the earnings that she made off the field, she plants a vineyard. So not only did she have a business and a job, but she said, you know what? I'm going to take my job the next step. I'm going to take my job to the next level. I'm not just going to buy this field. I'm going to buy it and I'm going to utilize it. She sets about her work vigorously. Get her done. Get her done. Ain't no time for dawdling. Ain't no time for lollygagging. Let's get it done. Boss chick all the way. Her arms are strong for her tasks. Oh, so she's not sitting around being a slob, talking about, oh my gosh, I done gained so much weight. I can't this, I can't that. Her arms are strong. Sis is fit. She has got her body right. So this should tell us, hey, working moms that are married, you can do this. You can keep yourself in shape. She sees that her trading is profitable. Wow. She even knows how to make good investment decisions. She sits there and budgets things out. It does not say that she has her family in debt from all the lavish things she has been getting. Everything she has done so far has been an investment for her household, an investment for her family. And her lamp does not go out at night. Sis is grinding, daytime, nighttime. I mean, we only need 6-7 hours of sleep. The rest of the time, that's time for our hustle. That's time for our grind. She grasps, in her hands, she holds the distaff and grasps her fingers, her spindle with her fingers. So the way she is using the machine to make her wool, use her wool and flax and doing the things that she makes, it's something that you have to do. You have to multitask. You have to be able to use your hands and fingers together to make it work. That's just, to me, a metaphor for us, multitasking, getting the things done that we need to get done. She opens her hands, her arms to the poor and extends her hand to the needy. It does not say that she takes all her money and gives it to the poor, gives it to the church, gives them all her money. She is doing a service. She picked something that she wanted to volunteer for. Not she's out here and all her time is spent volunteering. No, up until this point, all her time was spent hustling and making income and profits that benefit her home. Then she invested time in others by opening her arms to the poor and her hand to the needy, meaning doing stuff for other people. When it snows, her household, she has no fear for her household, for all of them are clothed in scarlet, meaning that she makes sure her husband, her kids, that they all have exactly what they need. It says she makes coverings for her bed, and she is clothed in fine linen. Her house is in order. It ain't messy. It ain't junky. Her bed is nicely made each and every day. She is dressed fine. It doesn't say that she looks trifling and ratchet and she is just out here and looking any old kind of way going out the house. She has herself together. She is dressed fine. She takes the time to put herself together and keep her house in order and looking good. So, what else? It says her husband is respected at the city gate, where he takes his seat among the elders of the land. They are a boss couple. She's not out here with some loser who's sitting in her house eating up all her food, watching her grind, watching her hustle. While she's doing her hustle and taking care of the home, he's like, okay, boo, I got you. I'm out here with these boss dudes. We're taking care of things together. This is a power couple. She makes linen garments, and then does what with them? And sells them and supplies the merchants with sashes. Wow, all of this stuff that she can do from her business, she's out here making her business better and better and better for her family. She is clothed with strength and dignity. She's not out here weak. She's not out here meek. She is dignified. She is classy. She has got her head up and she knows who she is. She can laugh at days to come. Why? Because I look forward to any day that God is going to bless me with another day of breath and life. She speaks with wisdom and faithful instruction is on her tongue. Oh, so she's not out here spilling people's tea, telling people's business, telling people's gossip. If people come to her, it's because her instruction lies in faith. That when the things come off of her mouth, it is all wisdom. It is pure knowledge. She watches over the affairs of her household and does not eat the bread of idleness. Oh, her water bill's not getting turned off. Her electricity isn't getting turned off. Yeah, this is what applies to us today. She's watching over the affairs of her household. So she knows how much money is in the budget. She knows how much money her and her husband make together. She's aware of the budget. Now, I'm sure, being the woman that she is, the boss couple that they are, they probably talk about these things together, but she is not oblivious to what her husband is doing and what's happening with the money in her house. She's not sitting around idle, just sitting on her butt, being lazy, talking about, oh, I'm sad, I'm depressed. Does it say any of that? No, it says she is grinding out here in these streets. Her children arise and call her blessed. They know that their mother is a blessing. They know that their mother is there for them, that their mother is supporting them. She is being wise. She is making profits. They watch their mother out here making bank. They watch their mother feed them, clothe them. And what? Oh, boss couple. So their husband, her husband, he's out there with the elders too. They are doing this together. Her husband also, and he praises her. He is just putting her up on a pedestal, has nothing but great things to say about his wife because he knows he married a queen. They are ruling over their household together. Many women do noble things, but this woman, but you surpass them all. Charm is deceptive. Beauty, it's fleeting, meaning you can be charming, but you know what? When you're charming, you're probably trying to deceive somebody. Beauty is going to fall off, and we're going to get old, and we're going to get wrinkly, and we may not be considered beautiful anymore. But guess what, y'all? A woman who fears the Lord, what? Is to be praised. Honor her for all her hands have done, and let her works bring her praise at the city gates. I am here to tell you that you right now need to step outside of whatever you are doing and look at your life and compare it to this Proverbs 31 woman. Are you even close? Are you doing even half of what she's doing? Most of us are sitting around complaining about our life, complaining about our spouse, complaining about our kids, complaining about the money that we make, complaining about our job, complaining about our business. But instead, be a Proverbs 31 woman. Wake up. Do what you have to do. Change your circumstance. Just know that it is your time. 2020 is on its way, and we as women, we need to change. We need to go back to our roots and be a Proverbs 31 woman. That is your mindset and motivation education for this morning.